I think you'll find something interesting about a custom that we have at Dr. Martin Luther Church that is associated with this day, August 6th. We could have talked about the commemoration of losing so many lives at Hiroshima. Today's the 75th anniversary of the dropping of that first atomic bomb. Could have talked about the signing of the Voting Rights Act by Lyndon Johnson in 1965. But today, in many parts of Christianity, today is the Feast of the Transfiguration. We normally celebrate it in the Lutheran Church at the end of Epiphany and before Ash Wednesday. But in the Catholic Church, the Anglican Church, the Orthodox Church, today's the Feast of the Transfiguration. And I'm going to talk about why in a moment. But first, a quick review. Jesus goes up on a mountain, recorded in 3 of the Gospels, with the inner circle of disciples, Peter, James, and John, and there he's transfigured. His robes turn white, and he's next to Moses, the greatest lawgiver, and Elijah, the greatest prophet, because he's going to usher in the Messiah. Peter stumbles around and says, "Oh, Lord, how good it is to be here. Let's build 3 booths to capture these 3 eminent figures, Jesus, Moses, and Elijah." But Jesus has just predicted his passion and death. So the voice from heaven says, "Listen to him. This is my beloved son. Go down in the valley, follow him to the cross. And this is your sign that you're going to follow my son." Well, why is it celebrated on August 6th in most of the church, actually? Well, it's because the Hungarian Empire, now we're going to get to Dr. Martin Luther Church in a minute, don't worry. The Hungarian Empire was huge in 1456. It encompassed not only a large area near present-day Hungary, but it went all the way down the Adriatic, encompassing present-day Croatia, Slovenia, Serbia, etc. Well, the Ottomans from Turkey, the Islamic Ottomans, were attacking the Catholic town of Belgrade, and the Pope in Italy asked everybody to pray for the defenders of Belgrade from the onslaught of the Ottomans. And eventually, at the end of July 1456, the defenders held out. And the Pope, his name was Calixtus, and yeah, I think I pronounced it correctly, he said that we should celebrate the defense of Belgrade by having a commemoration on August 6th. And he said, on that day, we're going to celebrate the Transfiguration. And that's why 500 plus years later, we are celebrating that in most of the church today. Well, here's what the part that is attached to Dr. Martin Luther Church and its customs. He said during the 4 weeks of the siege of Belgrade, that all Christendom should ring the bell that called them to prayer at noon. And ever since July 1456, churches, Catholic and now Protestant, have been ringing the bell at noon as part of that custom. I think that's so fascinating. We do it at Dr. Martin Luther Church. We'll conclude with a verse from Beautiful Savior for Transfiguration. Fair as the sunshine, fair as the moonlight, bright the sparkling stars on high. Jesus shines brighter, Jesus shines purer than all the angels in the sky. God bless you today. Oh, by the way, be sure to tune in, call the church voicemail announcement if there's any question about rain on Sunday. I hope we can make it.